Urbanization is the expansion of human development into other habitats or the environment. Today in the simulation, we'll be utilizing two communities. One, Community B, which is our control, which is untouched and unscathed by urbanization's effects. Community A is where we will see the bulk of the demolition that humans make on the environment occur, where we will be constructing on that habitat. My hypothesis is that Community B will have a higher population of crickets than Community A, which is our urbanized community. For the construction, we will need a couple different things. One, we will need a road to go right through the middle of Community A. Two, we will need street signs, which we'll use as popsicle sticks. And three, we will need the actual houses, which we will be using golfing tees for that construction. Usually a city stems off of its one main road, and that's why we'll be constructing a road right through the middle of Community A, which will lead to different streets being formed as we continue through this project. Popsicle sticks symbolize the street being built and construction to start. For the houses, we will be using 4 golfing tees and make them into a square shape so it symbolizes a house and a foundation, taking up the land underneath it. As you can see, as we build each property, we were taking out the habitat of the crickets. This habitat is very vital for the crickets' survival. As day 1 concludes, we can see that the population of crickets has declined from 50 crickets to 44. And we continue to see changes in the habitat as time goes on. We are heading over to day 2. Some new information that I've learned from this project is that urbanization does include landscaping on your houses. Just because we do landscape does not mean we're adding to the environment. We're actually tearing down the environment as we are landscaping on our housing developments and putting in new grass and things like that. We are actually demolishing the environment. We do this by adding no substance to our landscaping and no benefit to any of the species that might have lived in that area before it was actually urbanized. The green dotted pegs represent landscaping to homes. As day 3 arrives, we're about to start our second street, which will lead to a new string of housing developments for the next couple days. Now that we know a little bit more about this process, let's continue on through this video and see how our community is doing. To conclude, Community A, alive 32, Community B, alive 45. Because of the effects of urban development, habitats were destroyed, leading to the decline of crickets more prominent in Community A. My hypothesis was correct.